Hi, Ted Mullen here. I'm the founder and creator of How to Learn Math Like English. This is a new way to learn math, one that's actually going to make sense. And welcome to my YouTube channel. So, why is it that math is so confusing and impossible to learn? Having problems with math isn't a new problem, and it's not an isolated problem. Think about this. For well over 100 years, students have been spending 12 years in school learning the same math facts, the same math rules, the same math definitions about the same math skills, where most everyone has ended up confused and feeling anxious, fearful, intimidated, and frustrated. Why does this happen? What's the real cause of this problem? What is it that math educators have failed to understand about teaching and learning math? So, drum roll please. The real reason why math is so confusing and impossible to learn is due to the fact that math educators have actually been teaching math backwards. How did I come to this conclusion? Well, since math and English are both languages, you would think that you would learn in the same way. However, you don't. When you think about it, you teach yourself English at home before going to school. And with math, it's exactly backwards. Before going to school, you actually learn very little math. Yes, there are parents that say, my child knows their numbers, or my child knows how to count. However, knowing how to count isn't the same as understanding how to count. Knowing your numbers isn't the same as understanding how to communicate with numbers and then being able to apply this understanding. Just imagine how confusing and frustrating school would have been if you didn't understand English. You would have a hard time understanding what you were being taught. Therefore, you'd probably keep forgetting, and you would need to be taught the same material over and over. You'd probably get frustrated and replace learning with memorization. Finally, instead of learning to think and work independently, you'd probably rely on what your teacher told you to do. Doesn't this sound a lot like what you experience when learning math? What you've never been taught is that math is a language just like English. Before it's possible to communicate with a language, you must first understand what the symbols of a language communicate and how to apply this understanding. This is what you learned how to do when you taught yourself how to use your ABCs. However, with math, you've never really understood how to communicate with your 1, 2, 3s. And therefore, in school, you start learning facts, rules, and definitions about math symbols which you simply don't understand. It's this lack of understanding that is the root of your problem. Being taught math backwards is what sets this entire process in motion. To compensate for this lack of understanding, you replace learning with memorization, which then leads to the memorize, regurgitate, and forget cycle, which then leads to the feelings of being frustrated and intimidated, which results in the feelings of fear and anxiety, where you end up with the mindset of learned helplessness, where you feel that no matter how hard you work or how much effort you put forth, it simply doesn't make a difference, so why even bother? Trying to learn math backwards virtually ensures that you will never understand math. In my next video, I will explain why this backwardness is so destructive and it actually prevents you from ever understanding math. So to be sure to stay up to date with my latest content, please become my newest subscriber. In addition, please leave a comment. I would like to hear what you have experienced. Please like and share this video. This will help me get my message out faster, which means I will be able to help you sooner. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.